Lisa Bonet is often described in online headlines as if something tragic or difficult is currently unfolding in her life, but in reality there is no verified evidence that she is experiencing any kind of public downfall or personal crisis, and what is actually happening is far more ordinary and grounded in a long-term shift away from Hollywood visibility into a quieter, more private lifestyle that she has been gradually moving toward for years, because from early in her career she stood out as a uniquely independent figure in the entertainment industry, especially through her breakout role as Denise Huxtable on The Cosby Show and later A Different World, where she became known for her distinctive style, calm presence, and refusal to conform to typical Hollywood expectations, and that same sense of individuality has continued to shape her life choices well beyond her peak television fame, as she has never been someone driven by constant public exposure or heavy media participation, instead preferring privacy and a more low-profile existence even when she was at the height of her recognition. And over time she gradually stepped back from frequent acting roles, not because of a dramatic collapse but because of a natural evolution in priorities, focusing more on family life and personal space rather than maintaining a continuous presence in film and television. And much of the public attention around her in recent years has come from her long relationship with actor Jason Momoa, with whom she shared a widely admired partnership that eventually ended in separation, a transition that was announced respectfully and without public conflict, followed by continued co-parenting and mutual acknowledgement of their shared family, which again reflects a mature and relatively private handling of personal life rather than anything resembling chaos or tragedy. And since that period, Bonet has remained largely out of the constant entertainment news cycle, appearing only occasionally in public or alongside her children, particularly Zoe Kravitz, who has become a major star in her own right, and these rare appearances often spark nostalgia among fans who associate Bonet with a very specific era of television and cultural influence. But the reduced visibility does not indicate that something is wrong. It simply reflects a conscious decision to live outside the intensity of Hollywood's constant attention economy, where presence is often mistaken for importance, and absence is often misinterpreted as decline, even though many longtime actors choose similar paths after decades in the industry. And in Bonet's case, her lifestyle today appears centered on privacy, family connections, and a deliberate distance from the pressures of fame, which is consistent with her long-standing personality and approach to public life. And while aging, career transitions, and relationship changes naturally lead audiences to create emotional narratives around celebrities, there is no credible indication that she is currently facing any heartbreaking situation, but rather she is living a quieter, intentionally less public life that prioritizes personal peace over visibility, and the contrast between her past fame and present privacy is what often drives misleading interpretations online, even though her actual reality is far more stable and self-directed than the dramatic framing suggests.